advice here for you guys. Drama. Okay, that's my topic. Drama is a son of a bitch. I'll be honest. Drama is a pain in the ass. Now, the thing with drama is you can't always control what goes on. Now, two people are breaking up, and you happen to be friends with those two people, and they both come to you for advice. What do you do? Well, I've had a similar situation, and what I tried doing was being the mediator, being the person in between to talk to them, and it doesn't work like that. You can't do it. You can't do it alone. And you can't tell them how they should act. You can't help them with how they should act. You can give advice, but that's it. You can't form any opinions. And, you really have to stay out of it. Because that's when the drama starts. Drama, you can't control it. Once it starts, it's going out of control. Now, why do I do this? Because something I've learned is that when you deal with drama, you lose friends. And you have feelings for someone, I would do it. Let them know. Don't ever think that, they're too good for you, or, that they're at this whole level and you're down here. I do that to myself all the time. What I've come to realize is it ruins so much. Because that just shows you don't have respect for yourself. Not so much for the people, but for yourself. Now, it's important to realize, too, that you have to love yourself before you can love others. So if you're comfortable with yourself, if you love yourself, then goddamn it, share that with someone else. Don't take things for granted. An example, I was big into football. I did it in my youth. Here in town, we have a youth team, and then I did it in high school, and it's definitely a big part of me. But I didn't do it this year, which kind of shocking. My senior year, and I didn't do it. But I don't regret not doing it. But it's sad. Because that was such a huge part of my life, and I didn't do it, and now it's like in the years past, I've done it for like 9 years. So every year it ended, I'd be like, all right, well, got next year to look forward to, got another year. If I didn't have a good year, well, it's all right, I'll be back next year. Well, now there's no next year. I'm done. There's no continuing. There's no next, age group. There's no next league. There's nothing. I'm done. I'm not going to college. I'm not going to college for football. I'm done with sports. And it's saddening. Another example. Take a shot. Definitely don't. I heard a quote from somebody basically saying we regret the things we didn't do. When it comes to a relationship, if you want to do something within reason, give it a shot. If you want to kiss the girl, do it. Don't back out. Don't shy away. What's the worst that'll happen? Maybe what you hope in your mind happens, doesn't happen. Maybe she doesn't like you. Well, that'll save you a lot of issues later on. A lot of heartache later on. You just get over with now. Maybe if you had kissed her, maybe you guys would be together. Something to think about. Take those shots. Don't regret the things that you didn't do, because then you'll look back on it at some point. It'll cross your mind, or you'll see something that will cross your mind, or you see the area or the place. Maybe if you're up at a park, you'll see that place again, and you'll think, man, I should have taken that shot. Should have taken that chance. Whether or not you realize it, you're gonna think about that. It'll cross your mind, even for a split second. And part of you will be like, wow, why didn't I do that? Take your shots. If you want to do something, okay? It doesn't have to be a relationship. If you want to try out for a sport, go for it. If you want to play an instrument, do it. There's so many things in this world that you have the opportunity to do. And if you just sit there and let time go by, you're going to miss out on a lot of great opportunities. If you live your life waiting for tomorrow, it's not going to happen. Okay?